Hey guys, I know it's a little late, but I finally want to talk about the Recombobulator and why you should use it on your gear and how much it'll end up costing you. So what does this item do? Essentially, it raises the rarity of an item. So it'll raise a legendary accessory to a mythic accessory, for example, and then backtracking down that, an epic to legendary, a rare to epic, stuff like that. And what does that do? Essentially, it buffs the Reforge. Every tier up makes the Reforge stronger. So right now you see a mythic accessory, a strong one will give you 12 strength, 12 crit damage, followed by a legendary one only give you 8 strength, 8 crit damage. So what does that mean? Well, since every Reforge makes it stronger, every tier higher gives you more stats, that by recombobbing your entire gear set, you will gain a lot of, power level. And what does this mean for you? Well, if you bother making this leap of investment, it will cost you quite a bit. How much will it run you? The price of these items goes for about 6 mil, a little less than that. But if you start buying them, they will go up maybe to 7 mil. And what do you get out of it? So you need about 52 for your talisman set, and you might want to recombob your armor, but I do not suggest that. Do not use your recombobs on gear that you are going to eventually replace, since it'll be a waste of money. If you just do your talisman set, running the standard talisman build of strong, epic and up, and forceful, rare and below with silky commons, you end up gaining a total of 118 strength and 60 crit damage. Now I might have tallied that wrong, but that is a lot of stats. About as many stats as you get from an epic ender dragon, which would run you maybe 100 mil. So what does that mean? Should you bother investing into recombobs? I believe you should. And if you don't want to go the full way, you can just work on your epic talismans, and even maybe your rares. You don't need to bother with doing your uncommons at the moment, but just at least hitting your epics to legendary and legendaries to mythic is definitely a big stat upgrade for you. As you guys know, I literally, you can see them. I picked up a whole bunch, and I plan on recombobbing them, and it's just a quick little, take the silky one, throw it in here. Well, I put it in the wrong way, if it ever goes in the menu, boom. Get a little 1 extra crit damage with the silky reforge. Same thing with the next talisman, right? Go from 5 to 7, very nice. This forceful talisman goes from 7 to 10. And the strong family seal will go from epic to legendary, which is very cool. You might want to avoid items like the strong campfire badge, and heck, I might even want to avoid this one, because there is a big problem. Some items can tier up. If you guys don't know, stuff like the campfire badge is a progressive one where it goes up. Same with the bat, like Scar's Thesis as well. There's a bunch of accessories that go up in tiers as you upgrade them, so keep that in mind. You might want to avoid them for now, because there could be later quest lines, like this cheater talisman could maybe become a legendary eventually. And if you're worried about wasting coins, you might not want to bother doing that. But if it doesn't bother you, just go for the stat advantage. I think it'll be pretty helpful for now. And it's definitely a lot cheaper. So I was running some numbers in my head, just kind of like me talking at this point, about thinking about this stuff. You get quite a bit of value out of using the recombobs. Get a full set would run you about 300 mil. An Ender Drag pet costs you about 500-600 mil. So for the price, you get good value. I know you guys are gonna yell at me, be like, "Ice, that's so much money." But you can totally set aside like 60 mil maybe, and put that into like your top 10 talismans, because that would be worth your time. And I think it'd be really good, since you gain so much stats from it. Easily just like 30 strength, 30 crit damage, just from raising up your epics and legendaries. So keep that in mind when you work on recombobs. Maybe that's something later, that's another upgrade. And if you want to upgrade your armor and swords, just be careful. Because I have not bothered, I already regret putting renown to my superior, because this armor might be like outshined one day, like it might be a new better one, and I want to use it for mage, and it doesn't give enough mana to use for mage, so I'm a little disadvantaged, so I might not even bother recombobbing it, since I'm hoping there'll be a replacement, so I'm not too screwed over putting renowned on it. And with my sword, yeah, I could put it on an AOTD. At least if you're gonna put on a sword, put on your AOTD or Midas, because those will like give you at least decent mileage out of the money, for like a little bit more damage, since it does buff the reforge on the weapons significantly. For like the whole stat buffs, weapons, and then I'd say armor is definitely a good one as well, then legendary accessories, then the rest accessories going from there. I know I'm saying keep that in mind a lot, but This is a very expensive item to use on your gear. It's going for like a full set of recon gear is pretty end game. Like I going for your commons, like your commons and uncommons to gear them up. Definitely like a little bit of money waste, but if you want to call yourself super end game, it's something you should do. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this little talk with the Recombobs. I'm probably just gonna go tear them up since I am too small of a brain and can't tear them up while I'm talking. Thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully Floor 4 comes out soon. We can get more coverage on that. Take care, guys. Bye.